If you are here looking for a portable shoulder to cry on, or literally a big sister who will be there to tell you over and over again, hey, you are doing everything right. It's your guy who needs help. Well, I am sorry to tell you that you are in the wrong place and you can't leave if you want. Don't worry, I will help you, but I promise, but I mean help to Sarah way. I am not a hand holder. I am gnarly. I am all about out love. So open your mind and let's rearrange the rules to help make you next top guy manager. I know what you are thinking about. You may be thinking, who the fuck does she think she is? Sure, I've absolutely been through some dating experience that have sucked. But I have passed some dates with the most interesting men on the planet and have been on some pretty amazing dates. I've done my best to have fun with them and make sure the experience didn't suck for the guy or for me. Dating can actually rock if you are an achiever in life. And when it comes to guys, I am the first to admit I am far from perfect. Am I really an oracle? Well, let's just say that I know exactly what to do in any given situation. And that's the point. My imperfect past makes me the perfect guide for all my homie girls. I respect you as a woman more than you will ever know it, and it hurts me when I see how some women create self-fulfilling prophecies, because every one of you deserves a good-looking guy who treats you well, not well, but very well. Hi, I am Sarah, and am I here if you are willing to change some of your dating strategy or transform your thinking. Trust that the man you want will kissing your feet in no time. Unfortunately, I am here to uncover the truth about the men behind the game, because I am sure at least one man broke your heart, leaving you without a real explanation or reason as to why. Go grab a glass of wine or a cup of tea, take your shoes off and put your feet up, because we are going to do some serious girl talking here. If you are like a lot of women out there, you have probably spent far too many years wondering why your relationship did end, no matter what you tried. It seems like you are doing everything right, yet it keeps being with the same results. Now, you realize that something wrong needs to change, and that's a very good step in the right direction. What if there was a way to change a guy's behavior, and if you could get into his head and take over the driver's wheel? What if you could make him do more of the things that you appreciate and less of the bad behavior you dislike? At first, this might seem impossible. I know that. Nevertheless, I am sure you have already met who are good at manipulating their men. Enter the height value woman. You know her. You have seen her. She's the woman who have always a great guy drooling over. It is the woman you see getting all the attention in the world, and you always wonder, how does she do it? What do they see in her? What does she know that I don't? Might you have complained to your girlfriend that men just don't seem to notice what so catch you are? And your girlfriend may have even said that he doesn't know what he's missing. So, what if you could make him see it? When you look at this height value woman who gets their way with men, it might have surprised you that their looks don't seem to matter. The height value woman can be great looking, average looking, or even bad looking. It doesn't matter. Never. She knows her way around men. You may think that she is a woman who will overcompensate, giving everything to men she barely knows, without him to invest much in the relationship. Or she is the woman who gives blindly, because she wants that her attention wants to be reciprocated. No, no, no. Don't believe everyone say that for you, because that's wrong. But trust that some women at some point has been there. Anything a person chases in life runs away, especially when it comes to dealing with a man. So what is the secret of that high value woman and how she behaves? Some of these high value women have born with this gift, and the other, however, have to learn about it. You are about to get all the insights you will need to really understand men. You will listen to me to treat you the way they should and the way you deserve. The high value woman knows how to control men, not in a bad way, far from it. They never knock, yell, or put. They don't need to. You will see that they treat men with respect at all times, just as they expect to respect in return. Furthermore, these women are best at replying about men. Men who won't bring anything to the table in the relationship. They are also great at spotting dishonest men who try to play games or hide their real motives. I respect women so much that I'm sick and tired of the games some men play. But what bothers me even more are the women who loses out on a great relationship because they don't see the reaction of the guy they are with, and they loses him as a consequence. We have heard it a gazillion times. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Question is, who exactly is that? What does this mean? Is a needy woman who knocks still herself? No, she's not. The guy is bringing out the worst in you, and you let it happen. The high value woman won't transform her into a nagger. She holds the cards over herself at all times. And men cannot find a woman who can fuck them mentally. These women are much more rare. When a guy finds one of these exceptions, he will try to hold on like his life depends on, because it does. A great guy will not let go of a woman he deems as a high value. You will see behavior you will never see from him before. He will start to put an effort that makes you feel like you are a queen, because you are. There is nothing more powerful than being in a relationship with a guy that you love and having him do exactly what you want, while he thinks it was his idea, because all the men in the world needs to think they are the one in the driver's seat, even though you actually are. I'm not here to make you someone you are not. I am here for your empowerment and taking back what's yours. No man should ever be able to play games with you, to treat you even a teeny bit less than you deserve. This will all be part of your past, and I'm not kidding you. Now, let's talk about how to introduce him into your spicy world. Rule number 1. The high value woman is not a woman who speaks in a harsh tone of voice. It is not a woman who is aggressive or rude. She is polite but clear. She communicates directly with a man in much the same way men communicate with one another. In this way, it is easier for a man to deal with her than with a woman who appears too emotional, because the emotional type of woman confuses him. A strong woman knows what she likes and has an easier time expressing it directly. As a result, she usually gets what she wants. Rule number 2. Never share your body with him too soon. If you chase him in a black night, first he will have sex with you, then he will run. Don't ever, never forget this. The fact that you are willing to overcompensate a virtual stranger immediately suggests one of two things. He will either assume you are desperate or he will assume you are willing to sleep with all men right away. And that sucked the men. Another secret: it is better to be disliked for being who you are than to be loved for you are not. In the movie Closer, Natalie Portman asks Jude Law why he is madly in love with the photographer played by Julia Roberts. It is because she's successful? No, it is because he doesn't need him. Men tend to feel at ease with a woman who doesn't care so much, because then he doesn't have to be fully responsible for someone else's happiness. Men see you are happy with him, but you can be just as happy having nothing to do with him. That's when he won't want to leave your side. When you are happy, you are sexy. When you are trying too hard, men will usually test to see how hard you will run and how high you will jump. He may tell you on the second date that he likes a particular item of clothing or red nail polish. If you immediately begins to work to be what he wants, it lessens his respect. To better understand, let's take a sneak peek at page inside the mail rule book. This is the highly classified stuff. Well, it's right. The definition of unforgettably a woman who can function on her own and take care of herself. She won't let me always have the upper hand, and she can tell anyone to go jump the lake whenever she liked. That's whom you will work harder to be with. When you are worried about someone else's approval, that person will lose his respect for you. One man begins to lose his respect for a woman because she's willing to subtly devalue herself. He will also lose the desire to get closer to her, 90 or no 90. When a man walks up to you or goes out on a date, it is not because of your personality. He thinks you are physically attractive. I am here to tell you the truth. Men don't care about your personality at first. And from the first second you meet him, it is imperative to be sassy and savvy and height value. You have to know what you want, understand exactly how you want to be treated, and don't accept any bad behavior. Period. Let's dive into the importance of this rule. He will look past of your body. This is the reason you will see average looking women with super great guy. The strategy is one of their secrets. Long story short, don't sleep with him too soon. Some women are not lucky to have a parent, teacher, or other role model to tell her to a skill set, a career, or to believe in herself. The unspoken message here is that women should invest in their man catching skill, and that's why am I here, to help you, to teach you, and change some of your dating strategy. This was my first video. I am here for you as a woman. I will be here to help you as a girlfriend, as a wife, and even as a mother. Don't forget to wait for my next video.